What's up guys, I'm BlackOpsAmazing and welcome to another Black Ops 2 Zombies video. So what I want to talk about today is one of the supposed leaked map packs for Black Ops 2 Zombies. So someone sent me this over YouTube and it's supposed to be the loading screen for the next map pack for Zombies, or maybe it's the fourth map or the third map. Again, we're not really too sure, but again, it looks really cool. I'm not going to say this is 100% official. It's not really like Treyarch to leak anything this early, but still it looks really cool. We can see what looks to be some zombies' eyes right down the bottom. We can see them with the blue eyes. Again, looks really awesome. There's someone that seems to be entering the temple, and then if you look right at the back, you can see the teleporter where the characters have actually just come. Now this is a very awesome piece of work, and again, I'm not really too bothered whether it is actually real or not, but I've got a cool idea if this map was real and what it could be and what could happen within this map. So I'm going to call it Temple. It looks like this character's entering into a temple. And obviously the characters have got teleported here again, whether it was by Richtofen or Maxis, and you start out just outside of the temple, and before you enter you can actually find some of the perks out there similar to Moon. So one of the perks actually randomly spawns outside, so whether it's Jug, Speed Cola, Quick Revive, Who's Who, Tombstone, or whatever a perk it is, you start off outside. Outside there's also going to be the M14 and the Olympia, and there's going to be this little switch, this little pattern you have to do to actually open the temple doors, because let's say it's actually a hidden temple. Okay, so to open the temple door, depending on how many players you actually have within the game, you have to do a sequence to actually open the doors. So all of you have to stand on one button at the same time, and then you all have to stand on a different one at the same time. If you get it wrong, obviously it starts again, so it's similar to doing one of the steps within the Easter egg from Dire Eyes. And obviously it's going to be a bit different for solo, so I thought that would be a really cool idea for the start. Now once you actually go into the temple, you can see that there's actually a little drop, and it doesn't look like there's any way in. Well, I thought maybe there's another sequence inside the few switches that you have to do to actually make these secret stairs appear from the ground and let you up for a certain amount of time. And if you don't hurry up, them stairs will go back down, and obviously you've got to stay there. Do the sequence again outside to open up the temple door. Okay, so once you've entered this temple, what will be in there? Well, obviously there's going to be new perks, new zombies. I'm also going to tell you now how you can access the Pack-a-Punch. Well, if you take the route to the left, you will see that it says Pack-a-Punch just above that little part of the cave entrance. What you need to do is quickly run over this trigger on the ground, and you need to keep running because this boulder's going to be chasing you down. If you start walking or going too slow, the boulder's going to hit you, and then you're going to die, and you're going to have to wait until the next round. You need to hurry up, go down, and Pack-a-Punch your weapon while the boulder is stuck in the wall. It'll give you about 5 seconds to Pack-a-Punch it before it starts moving again. You need to quickly take your weapon before the boulder actually smashes the Pack-a-Punch weapon along with your gun. If the Pack-a-Punch machine gets smashed, you will need to find all of the parts for the Pack-a-Punch machine, so there'll be about 3 or 4 parts around that area, not too hard to find. You'll need to build it again in that place and then go back up to the top, because the boulder will have gone straight through the wall and get jammed there, so you need to run back up to the top where you came from. You'll need to press this switch to shut the entrance to that Pack-a-Punch way, so you can't get there for another 5 or 6 rounds now, and that's when everything will reset in that area, so the boulder will go back to the start, ready until you need to go again. Okay, so once you're back at the top and you've Pack-a-Punched your weapon, you can either go forward or you can go to the right. Either way, they'll both lead up to the middle of the map, so it doesn't really matter. They both take about the same time to get to the middle. If you go straight forward, you're going to find a few with perks, and if you go right, you're going to find a few other perks, so it's worth going both ways to get all of the perks. Now the perks will spawn in random places, but they'll be easy to find. They'll be next to a wall, and every time you come into a game, obviously you'll have a different perk in that place. There's a new perk and it's called Mummified. Basically what it lets you do is once you die, you can actually turn into a zombie to look like a zombie. You can actually fight some of the zombies while your friends can actually go and revive your dead body. So I guess you could say it's similar to Who's Who, but you actually come back as a zombie and fight off the zombies and distract them while your friends actually revive your dead body. And once you're revived, then you can obviously go back into your body. Because it's a fairly large map, we're going to need a mode of transport, so I just picked a minecart. It's one of the oldest modes of transport. I thought it'd be quite easy, so here's a cool picture of it. I know we had something very similar to this in Shangri-La, but it's one of the best methods of transport I could actually think of. It's going to be quite a hard map to get around. There's going to be different levels. You can even go up or down. You need to find these secret passages by doing little switches, little mini games to actually get into other passages where there's different perks and other cool things like that, other weapons. Now because it's a very old map, I thought that we could have a very old weapon, and something to replace the Bowie knife and the Galvanknuckles I thought would be cool would be the Stone Tomahawk. Again, it'd be a very powerful weapon. It could be easy for taking out zombies. Very, very easy. It's going to be pretty cool. But I'd say it'd be about one hit kill for the zombies up until about round 14, similar to the Galvanuckles. Now, thinking of a Wonder Gun was really hard, and I had to think of something that's been around for ages and ages. What I thought was fire or lava, so I thought of calling it something like the Igniter 1000 or something like that, and when it's Pack-a-Punch, because it could be Pack-a-Punch, it could be called something even cooler. I don't know, you guys could kind of come up with a name for this, because it's really hard, and it took me a while to actually think of this, but I thought, again, you would have to build it, because I didn't find building the Liquefier and Dire Eyes actually too hard. I thought you could build it, you've just got to find a bucket of lava, so it's a bucket of lava, couple more pieces you've just got to put together, and basically what it does is spits out fire at the zombies, but you've got to be very careful with it, because if you touch them zombies while they're on fire, you will actually get set on fire as well, and obviously you're going to lose a bit of health. So again, you've got to be really careful using this weapon, but it could be really cool. I guess you could say it's a bit similar to the Liquefy, because you shoot the zombies, if you accidentally shoot the floor, you are going to slip on it and could lead to your death. Now again, it was hard to think of something that could replace the dogs or the Nova Crawlers or the monkeys or something like that, so I came up with the aliens. Now, not the kind of aliens you're thinking of, the spaceship type of aliens. Look at this image, it's from Alien vs Predator, it looks really, really awesome. So something that looks very similar to this. They're quite big, they're bigger than the dogs, they're really scary this time, you know, something that's going to actually scare you in the game instead of zombies. And what they're going to actually do is whip you with the tail and poison you, and they're going to poison you, and your screen's going to go red, and it's also going to go green while you're poisoned for a few seconds, so you know, it's going to be quite annoying as well. They're going to be big, they're going to be jumping around. I couldn't really think of the proper name for them. Maybe they could be called the original Nova Crawlers or something similar to that. I thought it was another really cool idea. Then finally, just getting back to the map layout again, it's going to be a really tight map, but we are going to have big open areas as well. One of the biggest open areas is going to be in the centre of the map, where you do actually need to do the Easter egg. What you need to do is link up all of these big stands, all of these, I actually forgot what the big name is. And you've got to do a few other things around the map. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it because we are running out of time. And then finally at the end, you will need to take part of this element 115 out of this little stand, this little area. And you know how you get on these old temple movies, once you actually remove something from this place, the whole map starts to shake and you need to run out of there before it all collapses. So I thought it could be something similar to that. You need to quickly run to the exit, to the entrance, do the little sequence to get out, and then that's just the Easter egg completed, you know. Maybe you have to put it on a little antenna outside. Maybe there's this rock temple that you need to put it on outside, this rock stone or something like that, and it could be another teleporter linked up or something like that. You know, I just thought of these ideas, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I thought of it from this one image, and I actually thought they were pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I would absolutely love a map like this, and I've just got it from this one little leaked image that someone's made, or if it's from Treyarch, I'm not really too sure. Tell me what you think about this video. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Put a lot of work into it. Hit the like button if you did enjoy, that would be much appreciated. Subscribe to my channel if you're new and want more videos, gameplays, theories, and more news like this. And more links to my channel, links to my Facebook, Twitter, will all be in the description. Go ahead and check this out. If you want to look on screen now, you can actually click the one on the left to go and see a different zombies video that I've made, or you can click the one on the right to actually see a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 information video I actually made. Again, if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can also click that button as well. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and until next time, peace out.